Hello there, and welcome to the news review on Unilag TV. For decades, the term brain drain has echoed with negative connotation, signifying the departure of a nation's brightest minds to seek opportunities abroad. However, a paradigm shift is underway and the narrative is changing. The journey from brain drain to brain gain is demystifying preconceived notions, unraveling a tale of global collaboration and mutual benefit. Traditionally, brain drain was seen as a one way street, with skilled professionals leaving their home countries for the perceived greener pastures of developed nations. The narrative shift is further propelled by advancements in technology. The digital era has enabled a decentralized model of work, allowing professionals to contribute to their home countries while collaborating with international counterparts. Now, what if I told you that the concept of brain drain is being flipped to brain gain? I'm sure you're wondering how this is going to happen. Well, let's listen to this.
The concept of brain drain being flipped to brain gain is about special researchers and people that we train, like our youth, log into the platform as a developer, and they can provide their solution to consumers in a far developed country like Canada.
Now, that was Dr. Emmanuel Ogedengbe, the principal consultant of Energex Consulting, Adjoa, Canada, who is also the principal investigator of the Energex Research Group at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. And he is right here in the studio to further enlighten us on the use of technology to flip brain drain to brain gain. I am Vena Peters. We'll go on a quick break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you're just joining, it's still the news review on Unilag TV, and do follow us across all social media platforms at Unilag on TV. Earlier, I said we will be speaking with the principal consultant of Energex Consulting Adjoa, Canada, who is also the principal investigator at the Energex Research Group at the University of Nigeria, Lagos, Dr. Emmanuel Ogedengbe, to further enlighten us on the use of technology to flip brain drain to brain gain. Welcome to the program, Mr. Dr. Emmanuel.
Thank you very much. It's nice you having me, Vena.
Yeah, thank you so much. Quick, before we actually go into my questions, I know that this whole brain drain thing started from a seminar that was held last week, Friday,
Yes,
on brain drain, flipping brain drain to brain gain. Could you please talk to us about that?
Yes, sure. The seminar was held at the instance of the Dean of Faculty of Engineering after my return from sabbatical from Carleton University in Ottawa, Canada. And it was titled Demystifying Brain Drain in the Global Energy Market for a Sustainable Energy Transition. Now, the seminar was just about what Energex is trying to roll out. It's a digital platform that will have 3 users. That's for the Ontario energy market for a start. Now, where brain drain comes in that very platform is the fact that the platform brings together every player that will provide solution in any sustainable energy market. In any market, you will have the consumer, and that anyone that uses energy in their home, in their residence, of course, we all uses energy, all right? That's a consumer. Once you pay energy bill, you are a consumer. Now, that's the first type. So the platform on board these categories of users, and the second categories of users are the server. And the servers are those that are licensed to provide services in the building envelope of the consumer. Now, what I mean for layman, building envelope just means the house, the building that uses energy, where you put all the appliances that consumes energy. That's what we call building envelope. So there are some people like electricians, like HVAC specialists, anyone that provides services to really improve the quality of services of energy in that building envelope. They are servers. So that's the second category. And these are people that can maybe come and even install the appliances, even like renewable energy, solar installer, wind installer, whatever it is. So anyone that provides services, they are in the second categories. Now, the one that is so much interesting about that is the third category of user. That is the developer. So the developer now are the back end users of that digital platform. So these are people that can work remotely. They can work anywhere they are in the world. And now the initiative of the platform then is that if you have that kind of platform that is providing a service or in any market, then it means that the developer that have been trained, maybe as engineers, and have been trained as software developers, have been trained for whatever it is, they can have some knowledge of the digital economy to interrogate the back end of the platform, so they can push their solution, and then it can be consumed by the consumer anywhere in the world. So it then means that all our youths in Nigeria, if they are enrolled or on board on that very platform, they don't need to travel to Canada before their work can be consumed by the consumer in Canada. So the same way also is any of the brain that we have lost. For example, I've been in University of Lagos for the past 12 years, and I have the privilege of training a lot of brains, and I have never been able to have one of my undergraduate research student come back for masters. All they need from me once they do their undergraduate studies is my references, and then they are all over everywhere in the world, and I'm okay. I'm happy for them. But the question I ask myself is that how do I solve the brain drain problem? Because I know that is still brain drain. So these people are privileged to be part of that very platform, and some of them, in the moment this platform was coming on board, has started and enrolling themselves that, yes, I want to be part of that. I have developer from UK as I speak. I have developer from Canada. I have, from apart from those within Nigeria, right? So it means that as the platform gets developing, these people that are all littered all over the world, as we move the use of that very platform to consumers in Nigeria, it then means that their brain have been drained before, have been flipped to gain for Nigerian energy market. So that's the concept of flipping brain drain to brain gain.
Okay. Before we actually came on air, we were talking, and you said it's an app.
Yes.
So I need you to walk us through that. How does one actually log into that app if it has a name? Let us know what the name is.
Yes, sure. It has a name because it's developed by Energex, NIGES is, as we speak, was registered in Canada, and that was the initiative. The first patent of this idea was filed in 2010 in Canada, and then I came to University of Lagos in 2011. And then the second patent was filed in the US. So it's named NIGEX Plus. It's just use the word NIGEX and just put plus there. Most people that are in the energy market, energy industries, have probably been familiar with Energy Plus. Energy Plus is developed by the US Department of Energy. So I just this is a unique platform that does something different from what Energy Plus is doing. So I call it NIGEX Plus. So that comes in form of a web app and then also a mobile app. And that the uniqueness of these for my students, because before the past 12 years, my students have always been given different libraries that I have developed before I joined, and then some of them I asked them to sign a non-disclosure agreement just to keep the intellectual property before they use that. But as we roll NIGEX Plus now to the market, we don't need to expose the whole libraries of that we have. They can just interrogate the backend or the platform, so that way the likes of people abusing intellectual properties will be minimized, and everything is just going to be on the platform, and then they can develop whatever new technology that they want and just integrate with that. And with that, we can see that we will be able to keep what we developed within ourselves. And then also, as you speak, it has a collaboration with Carleton University. The MOU of NIGEX is already ongoing with Carleton University supporting this platform. And there's a project also at the University of Lagos that funded by TED Fund. And then we have researchers from University of Lagos joining. So now the platform means that we have a network of collaboration, NIGEX, Carleton, and University of Lagos, where we can have experts from Canada come to Nigeria to work on the research that we are doing, and our students and staff also could go to Canada, just like I did in the past 1 year in Carleton University. So this I see that is really going to give a platform where before we have this mindset that our brain can only leave Nigeria and go to developed country, but with this platform, brain from developed country also can come to Nigeria and provide services, to what we have. We know we cannot operate in a vacuum. We need collaboration. We need to work together with developed technologies, and then whatever we are able to develop, we can say that everyone gains. Developed countries gains, developing country also gains. So there's no loser. So we feel that that's a fair bargain.
Okay. So this particular app, now, the reasons why some Nigerians actually leave is due to probably poor infrastructure, economic disparities, among so many things. Now, in what way does this app actually help in order for them to probably come back to their motherland and actually add their brains and turn it into a gain for the country?
Yeah, sure, it definitely does. Like I can probably cite a particular example of one of our prospective interns of NIGEX, because as we are trying to get the NIGEX Plus into the market, our hope is that it's going to be in the market next month, and it's going to be tested, at the Ontario energy market. And I have one Nigerian that just finished this last convocation from Carleton University, and that also has joined the NIGEX internship program, and he was exacted that if this app is going to be available for consumers in Nigeria, they would like to come back to Nigeria. And so that's just an example of many, because like the past 12 years when I decided to come to Nigeria, I was like, we've got a lot of technologies and advancement in developed countries. So who cares what a black person wants to bring to the market? So that was one of the reasons why it's like, okay, I think will like to come to Nigeria where our technology can be respected, So, but we're talking about energy market here. There are infrastructures that connect the users of energy, that's the end users, with the producers in any fully deregulated market. That is not yet here in Nigeria. We don't have a fully deregulated market in Nigeria. So it is good for the platform to kick started in a fully developed market like Ontario. And then we can use the demonstration of that, extend it, say, starting with the University of Lagos, the micro network, where the app can be used by all the energy users in the campus community. And with that, I think the government might have the motivation to look at, this work, maybe they can change in terms of policy to make our energy market fully developed that can operationally help the use of that very platform. So the youth in Nigeria, they have a lot to contribute to the extension of this. As the platform get available, we going to have a lot of training and a lot of, especially for all the undergraduates, and that they can see how their skill, their soft skill, digital learning can really, with little bit of internship, like 3-month internship program with Energex, they can actually be encouraged to stay, because they will feel they have a platform, they can contribute. And of course, anyone in Nigeria, for example, some youth I've met in the past, in fact, after that seminar, I've met a couple of you that are very much enthusiastic, looking at, if I join these, that means it's going to solve the power problem in Nigeria. So everybody is so much excited that, they can contribute. So if anybody is given the opportunity to contribute, I think they will not adopt the Japa syndrome.
Okay, and how will this actually foster a community among the diaspora?
A community among the diaspora.
Yes.
Yeah, the already I can use the Ottawa community for instance. We've been having a lot of programs that bring us together. It might be in terms of picnic. It might be in terms of sometimes even join hands together to pray. And then I've had the privilege of using this very platform to let them know about the vision. And most of this community are so much excited with a lot of advice on how we can get this started, And so it's something that I see is bringing a lot of mindset that, so we can do this, especially not just any business, but technology-driven business. This is an area where in the developed country, most people feels that maybe people from this climb are inferior. So, but with this platform, I think it brings some kind of sense of belonging and participation.
Okay. Before I let you go, I want us to really talk about this particular app because I'm interested.
Thank you.
As a consumer, I would like to know what exactly or what feature exactly does this app have? Or does it have that could attract professionals to actually come on board and actually say, yes, I want to be a part of this. I want to see this grow. And I want to be I want to be one of the people that actually made this grow. What is that unique feature about that particular app?
Thank you very much. Yeah, the unique feature of the app can be broken into like 4 or 5. Number one, it helps the users to monitor their energy consumption. And the energy consumptions, particularly in a fully developed, deregulated energy market, you would have your consumptions roll out to you periodically, maybe on a monthly basis or bi-monthly basis. But with this app, once is calibrated and set up, with appliance audit, which is one time you do appliance audit in that very building envelope, and then pulling 24-month historical data of that users from his or her utility company. Then it means that from that ongoing, the user can have a real-time monitor of the usage of their electricity or natural gas. So that is one unique features of that because of algorithm that is developed on the back end to optimize and then to recognize the dynamics of this data that was pulled into the back end. So and after that, it also onboard the server. As I've mentioned, the servers are those that provide these services in the building envelope. So servers are likely to already have their clientele of those that they provide services to. So if they onboard on the Energize Plus platform, it means that they can say, oh, their clientele can now have, because they're going to pull their clientele to also onboard on the platform. So, and then they can get notified on time about what their end users need, the energy consumers, what they need. So if what they need, they can provide. They have a way of trying to let the consumers know that, oh, I discovered that because every consumers has the privilege of assigning a server and a developer on his or her own dashboard. So it means that the assigned developer and servers to that very consumers can see the dynamics of what is going on in terms of energy consumptions and some things that probably need attention to be repaired or to be corrected to save. So once a server on board, it means that it can properly manage the needs of his client better. So that's an encouragement for server to onboard. And the same way goes for the developers as well. The developers, once they have the understanding of what the different end users have, and then they're thinking about some new integration technology that they can offer. So developer, we have the privilege of submitting a direct proposal that I can, if you go into this net zero energy management project, this is the cost benefit of that and all that. So, and if the end user get to pick that up, they just package the whole thing and just deliver and install, for the end user. So it's a kind of a marketplace for sustainable energy.
Okay, it's been very, very, interesting here. I like the whole idea behind this particular technology. It's mind blowing. And congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on the program.
You're very much welcome. I almost say that it's my first time of coming to Unilag TV, even though I'm a lecturer at the University of Lagos. So I want to appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
And I believe that you're going places.
Thank you so much.
And
I hope we'll be seeing you often.
Yeah, as soon as you call on me,
no problem, sir.
I'll be available.
No problem, Dr. Emmanuel. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Bye-bye.
All right. So that was, I just finished speaking with Dr. Emmanuel Ogeden, where he is the principal consultant of Energix Consulting, Ottawa, Canada, and also the principal investigator of the Energix Research Group at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. And that's our program for this week. Many thanks for staying tuned. To follow more of our episodes on this show, just go to all social media platforms at Unilag on TV. I am Vina Peters. Bye for now.